Is it in focus? I hope it is, because you will soon understand what I'm talking about. You may ask, why am I not in frame? I may be in frame. I don't know if I'm in frame. Why is the audio so hissy, like you can hear the static background noise? Background noise comes from the preamps of the camera. Focus is also a thing done by the camera. And if you can see this rocking focus, this is the way this camera handles the autofocus. So why I may or may not be in frame? Because I don't have the swiveling screen yet. I was actually doing a pretty good job of keeping myself in frame through all these years. I hope I was in frame this time. And as you can see, then I've just said enough. Enough is enough. So this new Canon EOS 800D, which I have just unboxed. I've not just unboxed, I've unboxed it earlier. I just took the footage because the 13th vlog, the vlog that I've actually filmed prior to this, which covered 2 selections, was filmed on this camera and this microphone. So this is not actually the first preview of this camera, but this is sort of a comparison to my last camera. So the footage you've seen in the beginning of this video, it was not intentionally out of focus. I've just noticed it now. But this is what I'm talking about. Exactly that, the focus. This new Canon's dual pixel CMOS AF, it's not actually new, but it is just tremendous. It is the best thing when it comes to filmmaking. The autofocus is still on, but the camera has not refocused once. But if I move back, I mean, you get the point. And the screen to the side of me, I can just see what's in focus and what's not. This thing, the corner of the room doesn't look too good for framing, but hey, I'm in a small space. So today what I've decided to do is to probably change the way I look at my vlogs. There are no more excuses, as all the people say. Gear doesn't matter. And it doesn't, to an extent. But what I have now enables me to finally focus more on the creative process and not have to worry about all the technical stuff. This is where the creative process begins. This camera has a time-lapse feature. I know people say time-lapses are boring, no one cares about your time-lapse, but if it's timed well, just... then it may be just a thing that fits the theme. Maybe? I just wanted to test it, come on. I have not yet listened to how the audio actually sounds, but I hope it's better because this camera is at least 5 years newer, meaning they could have improved the quality at least a bit. And this is a Canon. I've switched from a Nikon. He has served me well. If you look at that. It was a workhorse. It was my driver, my friend, my pal for the past 4 years, and it's sad to say goodbye, but times change. It's time for him to go to rehab. Side note, I'll just leave it with my parents and tell my mom to learn how to use a camera. She said, yeah, I will, but it's been 4 years, Mom. I know you're watching my vlogs. It's been 4 years. The message is straight, once again. No more excuses to creating better vlogs. At first I will probably try to narrate what I'm actually doing. Let's look at some examples. So filmmakers say, use cinematic movement or use no movement at all. This vlog has not yet had any movement whatsoever. The camera was always static on a tripod. People do also change angles, and that is a powerful tool. It makes the viewer sort of feel the scene a bit better and understand what's happening around. It is not the case with studio shots, however, but when it comes to vlogging, you want people to know where this actually takes place. So no more excuses. But one. My face. I hate it. It was my insecurity for a long time. It's a thing I hate the most. This acne is killing me, but it's not as severe as others. Well. The electrician came. He's doing a test of the fire alarm in the house. So... Yes, it's May. Let's move on. Today is the final day for the Java assignment, which we have. We were meant to submit it yesterday, or even 3 days ago, but as Brits call that thing, the beast from the east has come. I mean, it's not here anymore, but it has really done its part, and we couldn't work, sort of. So this assignment we have been working on was delayed, and we have to submit some starting designs, which we have been working on for 2 days. Though some of us had a math test, others had work, and we now have 4 hours till the deadline. Let me show you what we've currently got. Seems a bit empty. Yeah, some stuff, again, empty, more stuff, but it's mostly empty. And it's not really how it should look like 4 hours before the deadline. That's why we're meeting in the QMB and continuing working on it. Have you done your part?
Yes. Have you?
No? Halfway through, it's 2 hours left. I forgot my antibiotics. Shit. Yeah, I actually forgot, because there should have been like an empty spot 2 hours ago. Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs, do hugs. And we have done it. We have submitted that initial design for our assignment. Finally.
Bam. I mean, we worked on it for 1 day, basically.
1 day, yes. It's pretty rushed.
But it's fine. Yeah. It went well.
Now we're gonna focus on other stuff.
See ya.